Right now, Canada is bracing for what could be the strongest storm to ever hit the country's eastern coast. Hurricane Fiona expected to make landfall tomorrow, and it's showing little signs of easing up. Climate change is fueling more frequent, more drastic extreme weather events around the world and highlighting the onus on big, wealthy companies to address the climate crisis. Salesforce CEO Marc Benioff joined us to talk about this from Dreamforce in San Francisco, and he told me the planet is a key stakeholder. I'd like to dive into climate change with you. The UN says the climate impact is heading into an uncharted territory of destruction, right? That's what the United Nations says. On a scale of 1 to 10, how worried are you about climate change?
We can use our businesses for platforms for change. And look, we can address these problems. We know what they are. In regards to climate change, it's about lowering emissions. It's about all of us going net zero. It's also about planting 1 trillion trees, which is why you see so many trees here. We have a program to plant 1 trillion trees by 2030 because that's 200 gigatons of carbon storage. And it's about an ecopreneur revolution. That's entrepreneurs like me who are focused on the environment, building amazing new companies and technologies. And we're even launching here at the show this net zero marketplace so ecopreneurs can show our customers, our hundreds of thousands of customers, the solutions that they have to go net zero.
So do you believe that profit-driven businesses in the private sector can put the environment first? You said the planet's a key stakeholder without sacrificing profit for shareholders.
Poppy, this is why I get up out of the bed every single morning. Salesforce is now $31 billion in revenue. We'll do over $6 billion in profit. Our margins are over 20%. We just raised our margin guidance to 25% for where we're going when we achieve $50 billion in revenue in 2026. And we can do it all. We can have super high revenue, super high profit, super high cash flow, and we can manage for all stakeholders. That means we're managing for our employees, our customers, our communities, our homeless, and yes, the planet is a key stakeholder as well.
Okay, so that makes me think of Patagonia. The founder of Patagonia just literally gave the company to the earth, writing, "Earth is now our only shareholder." I get that you can't do that, you're a public company, but should more private companies do that?
I think there's many things that many different companies can do. I'm very inspired by the founder of Patagonia, like a lot of us are. And I think that, as I've said, we all can do something. I love what he has done. I think we also need to do more.
Marc, earlier this week in an interview, you talked about the economy and you said the recession. So I want to get my head around where you think we are. Do you think the U.S. is in or very close to recession?
I think it's many economies right now. I was just in Japan. That's one economy. They're experiencing a highly deflating currency. I was in Europe as well. Their currency is deflating, but they are going into recession. The United Kingdom as well. I wouldn't say the United States is in recession today.
Okay, so let me move on from there. Salesforce employs people all over the country. And after the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade, you came out and said Salesforce will relocate employees wherever, they feel most comfortable given this new environment. Have you seen people take up that?
Poppy, this is not our first conversation about what is a CEO's role in political issues. What do we do when it comes to actually making something happen that supports our employees? The number one thing is we must have our employees back. You know, and I know, we are dealing with a whole series of crazy presidents, crazy governors, crazy mayors all over the world, in every country, in every city, in every state. The number one thing I can do is let my employees know I'm here for them and I will 100% support them. And if they're not happy where they are, you're right.
Marc, who is crazy?
I'm really talking about all of the situations that I've had to go through over the last decade, especially, where our employees will contact me and say something just is not right. You know the story, for example, in Indiana. We're the largest tech employer in Indiana.
And I was going to bring up Indiana because, Marc, for people who don't know, in 2015, you threatened to not just relocate employees. In 2015, you threatened to pull all of Salesforce out of Indiana because of a law that would discriminate against LGBTQ people. And you won that fight, and they didn't end up enacting that law. Is that something you're considering now in states restricting abortion or outlawing abortion, to not just offer to relocate people, but pull sales force, pull resources?
We actually just said, if you're going to discriminate against our employees, we're not going to be able to set up shop there. And when we said that, 200 other companies the next day, the largest companies in the United States, all said, we agree, we have to support our LGBTQ communities as well. Look, we have to be for equality. We have to be for dignity. We have to be for the equality and dignity of every human being. And if you're not for equality and dignity, then, this is not something that I can work with, and we're going to have to exit your city or your state, just as we have in many places.
Twitter, there was a day when you wanted to buy Twitter, okay? And you write about it it's so fascinating how you write about it in your book. And you wrote, the more people told me I was crazy, the more my ardor for the idea grew. You didn't buy Twitter. And I wonder what you see right now in the battle between Twitter and Elon Musk.
Well, I'm not really following the battle, but, I've always had a huge vision for Twitter. I think it's one of the most exciting applications in the world. I've always thought Twitter could be an operating system. I always thought Twitter could be a receptacle for applications. When I look at those frames inside the text fields, I always ask myself, wow, why can't those be apps? Why can't there be app stores? Why can't we monetize more completely? Why can't they be all kinds of things that would even create even more user engagement? But when I went to buy Twitter and I was having those conversations, all of my shareholders came to me and said, you can stop that now. You will not pursue this vision. It's hard for me because I am a visionary. I'll get things in my head. You know that, Poppy. And then for somebody to tell me, you may have the vision in your head, but you're not allowed to execute this vision. It was a tough moment for me.
But Mark, I have to tell you, listening to your answer, you sound to me like someone who might still want to buy Twitter.
Poppy, that will never happen. Just talk to my investors. They'll make it very crystal clear to you.
What if it were just up to you? Would you buy Twitter today, Mark? If it were up to you?
If it was just me, absolutely. If it was just me and it was my pocketbook, I think it is the greatest, most unrealized, most unmonetized brand in the technical industry. And it's an amazing company, amazing brand, amazing platform, and can do incredible things for the future. And I have always been in love with the product. I use it every day. And I believe very strongly that this has got still a huge amount of potential ahead.
Even given the, you don't think it has the bot problem that Elon Musk thinks it has?
I'm sure that there's many parts of the platform that may or may not be exactly optimal, just like it is with all social media companies.
Even after this whistleblower came out with all those warnings about data privacy concerns and security potential breachability, you still want it. Mark Benioff still wants Twitter.
I'm just telling you, my investors will never let me buy Twitter. I will never buy Twitter. It's not something, and because I want something doesn't mean I'm going to have it. By the way, it's a lot like I would like to go have a sundae right now with 3 scoops of ice cream, chocolate sauce, and whipped cream and a cherry, but I'm not going to have it.
I want a sundae right now, Jim.
Yeah, Twitter is the ice cream sundae.
There you go. I guess if you ask Mark Benioff, Elon Musk doesn't want to touch it. But look, to have candid answers like that from CEO of such a big company is rare. It was really interesting to hear from him, and thank him for his time.